Our instructional design project is modeled around a volunteer opportunity from the UN Volunteers website. The opportunity is based around helping improve the online presence of Tikondane Community Center, or TICO for short, in Kitete, Zambia. TICO is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to fight poverty in the region by improving education, health, and entrepreneurial opportunities within the community. Paul and I were unfamiliar with the organization, however we had some experience with website design and online presence from the social media and digital cultures class we took as part of our graduate studies.
Our analysis process began with a review of TICO's website, where we learned about the structure and services of the organization, as well as the mission and the staff. We proceeded to review related websites and videos in order to better understand the organization, the environment, the existing framework of social media and online presence, and the audience for our learning solution. We identified the primary learner as the IT specialist, Dorothy, and secondary learner as the director of the community center, Ellen. The profiles we created for each of these learners helped us to better understand their background, level of education, role in the community, role within the organization, and familiarity with computers and online marketing. This information provided a solid foundation from which to document the learning gap and create actionable learning objectives in alignment with the learner needs and level of expertise.
The gap that we identified is the need for the staff at TICO to market their services to tourists in order to provide sustainable funding for their educational and community programs. To close the learning gap, we designed a learning solution enabling students to lead virtual meetings, create advertisements, and manage travel sites to increase their online presence and marketing. The solution consists of 3 phases: a 2-hour webinar to introduce the training content, a 2-week self-study period to review resources and perform activities, and a 2-hour virtual meeting to conclude the training. The learning solution contains practice opportunities throughout, and the final meeting serves as an opportunity for students to demonstrate proficiency in the new skills.
Our storyboard presents content enabling students to achieve the first training objective, conducting Skype meetings with potential visitors, donors, and volunteers. As part of the lesson, students learn and practice how to adjust audio, frame video, use Skype functionality, and plan for unforeseen circumstances. Subsequent phases of the training enable students to create advertisements and build their online presence through social media, travel, and volunteer sites in accordance with the learning objectives.
Our evaluation plan measures the effectiveness of our learning solution in accordance with Kirkpatrick's 4 levels of evaluation. To assess Level 1 reactions, we will conduct a short survey upon training completion. To assess Level 2 learning, we will evaluate student proficiency in the new skills according to an assessment checklist. To assess Level 3 behavior changes, we will compare web presence before and after the training according to an expansion checklist. Finally, to assess Level 4 results, we will compare the number of inquiries by tourists as well as any changes in income both before and after the training. As a result of the evaluation process, we will gauge learner satisfaction, evaluate training effectiveness, measure results, and ultimately make changes to improve future versions of the training.